Welcome back into the news portion of DSI. Tonight, the town of Berlin welcomed back a beloved tradition, Ice Berlin and Tree Lighting Festival. And residents as well as visitors took a break from the hustle and bustle of their Black Friday shopping and flooded the streets to ring in the holiday season. 47 ABC's Jordy Clark has the story.
I love it. It's beautiful. It's like an old-fashioned Christmas to me.
The 2021 holiday season has arrived, and the town of Berlin welcomed it back with their famous yet unique Ice Berlin and Tree Lighting Festival, welcoming thousands of people.
So this is such a joyful time of year, and here we are a year out from COVID, and look at the celebration.
After many businesses struggle to stay afloat, an event like this brings just the right amount of exposure to head into 2022 with a better outlook.
You can see the economic recovery as well, with the businesses all out and locals and visitors supporting these businesses.
I just love the quaintness of it, all the little shops, the unique gifts you can buy. If you're looking for something different, you're always going to find it here.
Between intricate ice sculptures from Berlin's very own Eric Cantine, drinks, and great food, I'm told the festival was just what the town needed after this past year. But many came for one reason.
3, 2, 1.
The tree lighting symbolizing not only the holidays, but a fresh start. And community members say this festival represents one of the many reasons why they love their town.
I like to be where people are having fun, and they have fun in Berlin and Ocean City. Love it.
And Senator Carrozza says the festival foreshadowed the good cheer and blessings coming our way next year.
And you can just see the celebration that we really missed doing this last year, and to come back to do this in person, to have the tree lighting, to have all these people out and about, this is what we need to be looking forward for 2022.
Now, it definitely looked like a ton of fun out there. Berlin will hold their Christmas parade next Thursday, the 2nd, on their main street. Meanwhile, in other news, the Community Foundation of the Eastern Shore is preparing for their Lower Shores Giving Tuesday event. Now, this year, the event is helping 121 nonprofits. This online campaign sponsors nonprofits from the Humane Societies, veteran-related organizations like Operation We Care, as well as Ocean City nonprofits. Now, these nonprofits are vetted. The CFES makes sure they're all legitimate, so donors can rest assured that their money is going to a great cause. And after the tumultuous times that we've all faced in the last year or so, this year's Giving Tuesday is that much more important for these organizations.
Having all of us come together during an event like this, it really strengthens the community as a whole, not just that one nonprofit, but the ripple of impact that just a single donation can make across our community. Feeding the hungry, giving shelter to the homeless, a lot of things that without donors' generosity are not going to be possible.
Now, if you can't wait and you want to make a donation right now, the online campaign allows donors to schedule a gift before Giving Tuesday. You can donate or find more information on the event at shoregivesmore.org. Moving on now, an arrest in Millsboro led to the discovery of thousands of bags of heroin, hundreds of grams of marijuana, and more. Delaware State Police placed 29-year-old Cedric Fuchs of Lewis under arrest on Tuesday. Fuchs was pulled over for an alleged suspended license, and when authorities found a loaded gun and drugs in the car, Fuchs was booked, but not before resisting arrest and, we're told, injuring 2 officers in the process. A search turned up almost 3,000 bags of heroin, 400 grams of marijuana, and over 8 grams of crack cocaine, plus opioid medication. Fuchs faces multiple criminal charges and was arraigned in the Justice of the Peace Court No. 3 and committed to Sussex Correctional Institution on $64,200 bond. And now let's turn things over to meteorologist Ulysses Garcia with his forecast.
Thanks, Brandon, and good evening, everyone. On this Black Friday today, we start off with some showers and clouds this morning, but by the afternoon, the sunshine prevailed. However, though, it was a blustery day, and right now here in our Morris Roofing and Siding Sky Cam in Rehoboth Beach, you can see a bit of that breeze out there, especially with those Christmas lights on. And when it comes to weather watchers, we have 4 of them calling in. Chuck and Lewis at 35, Ted and Millsboro at 36. So is Gene and Ocean Pines, and Josh and Marion Station holding steady at 37 degrees. He also reported 2/5 of an inch of rain from last night. Currently across the area, though, we are dealing with those temperatures in those mid to even upper 30s, 38 in Easton, 35 in Melfa, 35 in Ocean City. But what it feels like outside, that's what you want to dress up for. It's feeling like the upper 20s. So we're still battling that wind right now. Not as intense as what we had throughout the daytime hours where we saw those wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. But we are still dealing with that wind to give it a bit of a chill outside. 20 miles an hour sustained in Easton, 15 in Cambridge. A little bit lighter as you make your way towards the east, and more of a west wind in play in Ocean City at 10 miles an hour. But that wind gust, most spots around 20 to 25 miles an hour, 24 in Melfa, 22 in Dover. But the exception there is in Easton at 33 miles an hour. So throughout the night, we'll have those winds around 10 to 15, even up to 20 miles an hour, with those gusts up to 30, and that's going to continue throughout your Saturday as well, 10 to 15 miles an hour. So a little bit lighter than what we had today, but still a breezy one. Going into Sunday, though, a warm front will begin to push through, and we'll see a southwest wind kick in, and that's going to allow for those temperatures to warm up. But because of that northwesterly wind, we're dealing with some cloud cover, especially with northern Delmarva, and also dealing with some lake effect snow, especially with parts of Pennsylvania and New York. The low pressure that brought us the rain last night, bringing snow and rain, especially over New England. But here closer to home, though, dry weather in store for the next 7 days. So mostly clear skies tonight, tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies across Delmarva. We'll actually have a warm front push through, like I mentioned before. That's going to bring a good amount of cloud cover throughout the overnight, only about a 10% chance of a shower at best. Sunday, good amount of sunshine, and then we'll repeat the cloud cover again, this time with a cold front pushing through on Sunday night. For tonight, temperatures in those upper 20s, lower 30s. Wind chills, though, feeling like the lower 20s as you wake up on your Saturday. So definitely a cold start tomorrow. A chilly day. Temperatures a bit chillier than today, but the wind chills, ironically, will be similar to today because the winds are going to be lighter. However, the colder temperatures, it'll be feeling like the upper 30s. We have a small craft advisory in effect for the Chesapeake. All across our local waters, winds out of the west at 15 to 25 knots. And as we look ahead, temperatures cool down just a bit Monday and Tuesday, but they do rebound pretty nicely, though, for the second half of the week as those temperatures approach the 60-degree mark, and overall lows are going to be in those 30s. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider. We'll be back with more sports after the break.